What's up, friends? Welcome back to Tech with Ryder. Today, we will create a login API with RSA encryption algorithm and JWT. Look at my diagram and I will explain a little bit for you. When users want to log into our system, they need to send to the server email and password. If the validate process is failed, an error will be returned to client. If the process succeeds, it will create an RSA. From RSA, we will generate an JWT and it will return to client, and client will store JWT in session of browser. And in the next time, when client want to get list product from server, they need to send access token. They need to attach access token in the API to get list products, right? And yeah, that's the login flow. And I will explain more detail about it for you. Look at this one. When after validate email and password, I bet some of you will use a secret key here to create JWT. But it's not good for security because if hacker know the secret key, go to JWT website, and if the hacker know your secret key, they absolutely can create a JWT. So that's the reason why I will create a RSA instead of use a secret key like this one. Okay, and with one user we have a different RSA. It's very security, right? Because if hacker know the RSA of one user, they only do something with that user. They don't need they doesn't do with other users. So that's a very security for our system. Okay, so with RSA, we have a public key and private key. We use private key to pay attention for me. It's quite difficult for you to understand, but you need to understand. Okay, come back with RSC. With RSC, we have public key and private key. We use private key to generate JWT, but we use public key to validate the JWT token. Do you understand? Do you know why it can work? Because public key and private key have a relationship. So that is the reason why we can use private key to generate access token and refresh token, but we use public key to validate access token. Okay, and we don't need to store private key in our system. We just use public key. We just store public key to use it to when we need to validate an access token is right or not. Okay, and now with an access token, we need to store some information like email, ID, name, display name in payload, and access token is very short expired time. With thread token, it's longer. It's longer expired time because when you use Facebook or Twitter, if hacker can get your access token, they will use your access token to do a lot of things like chat with your friend. Is that right? But they only have 30 minutes to do that because the access token only validate in 30 minutes. Is that right? But why you feel you Facebook unlimited? I mean, you don't need to log in after 30 minutes because they use thread token to get access token again when access token get expired. Do you understand the main idea of this flow or not? Don't care too much if you don't understand 100% because now we will implement this flow with Express. Okay, come back to Visual Studio Code, and now we will create a sign in. Okay, in controller we will create a sign in. And now before we do something, we need to validate. I will get use email, password, form, request, body. Okay, and I will validate a little bit here if email not password. We will throw an error, right? Email and password are required. Okay, and now I will get the shop model file by ID. I will request client attack shop ID in header for every request to server. IT, it will be request dot header. Okay, nice. Now file by ID if shop, we will throw an bad request, that's the shop not found. Okay, now we will make a service to create RSA and JWT token. Okay, and it should be a wait here and lean. Okay, now create a service of service. Oh, it's already here. Okay, in here we will create a class of service. our service, and in this class we will create a sign-in function. This will be we will call sign in here, and we will pass shop model. Okay, so we have a shop model here. It will be iShop model. Okay, so now we will create a RSA. Then we will create a JWT tokens. Okay, to create RSA, we need to install npm install crypto. Okay, and to create the JWT tokens, we need to install JSON web token. Okay, and install Thai JSON web token in a development environment. Okay, now to create add RSA key pair, we need to private key, public key is will equal crypto. Import crypto from crypto. Okay, it will generate a key pair, sync key pair. Okay, algorithm is RSA modulus length 40. Okay, so now we need to create payload. You see here we need to create a JSON JWT tokens. We need to have a payload, right? So okay, ID is will be shop.id. In base model we need to with a string. Okay, ID, we have email, shop, display name, shop, display name. Okay, now need to generate JWT tokens. So access token will be JWT import JWT from JSON web token. Style payload private key, and the algorithm is HR256 and expired in 30 minutes. It's the same with refresh token. Refresh, but the difference is expire in 30 days. Okay, so we should return access token and refresh token. Before we return access token and refresh token, we need to store it in a database. We need to store public key access token and refresh token in database. So come back in here and store access token, refresh token. Okay, so now go to model and create a token model. And in token model, we will have tokens. We will have shop ID, public key access token, and refresh token. So back here and we will have shop is an object. We will have public key is a string, access token is a string, and refresh shop object ID scammer no need index no need. It's referring to shop token model. Okay, now back to here and we will token model create. We have shop. Okay, shop dot id. We have public key will be public key. We have access token, refresh token. Okay, let's check it again. Okay, now back to here and return to okay. We will write an new class. That's it. Okay, so return new. Okay, we need to export. Okay. In okay, we have message login success. We have metadata. It will be a wait authent service login export default new authent service saying shop. Okay, this is a thing. Wait. Okay, now let's check it with the API. I will sign up a new account. Let's start server. Okay, and duplicate. We have a sign-in API. No need, we only need email and password. And we need to put ID in request header. Okay, let's try it. Can put root. Oh wow. Sign in. Okay. Token validate. Fail publicly. Cache to string. Okay. So now before store to database, we need to convert public key to string. So back to service and public key to string. Okay, try it again. Maybe we need to okay, we need to send request response. Okay, try it again. Nice. You can see here we just log into a system and return an asset token key pair. That's the I'm sorry, we log into our system and return a token key paste. That's the asset token and refresh token. Check the information of refresh of asset token by 64 decode. You can see here we decode successful with information of a shop, right? ID, email, display name. Okay, now check the database. Refresh. we have a new collection here with why public key is object. We expect it's a string. Back to the source code and check it in here. Oh, maybe we need to convert public key to PAM because public key is the format of public key is a PAM. So maybe we need to public key PAM public key export, yeah, something like Thai SPKI, okay, and format it will be PAM, okay, and we will store this one. Oh, now run the API again and check the database. Refresh. Okay, nice. Now our public key is PAM string. Okay. Okay, back to the login flow, and now we will create API. For example, lead product APIs, and we will get the and we will attack the access token. Then we try to validate the access token. Okay. Now go to root and make a temporary APIs. We will move it in the future. Okay. So now products get lead product, for example, and okay, back to here. Lead product. Okay, lead product. This will be get the tokens from request headers. Okay, and I also get shop ID from request header, and now shop equal model shop model find by ID shop ID lead. Okay, await if shop ID not exist, we will throw an exist, right? Then shop will throw an error. Now declare token object here, and it will token model find one. I will find by shop types object ID shop dot ID new. In this case, it have a lot of a shop have more than one token ID. We need to get the last one, so we sort by okay and lean this one. Okay, now we need to check JWT verify the token with token object. get public key. Okay. Why is can be identified? And I will return. I will return nothing to client. Verify. Check. Verify. Okay, so now let's try it. I will make a get API product, nothing in body. In header, I need to in authorize, I need to set access token. Okay, boom, try it, check verify. You can see here. Now we can get the information of shop via access token. We verify successful. It's very nice. Is it nice, bro? Let's summarize this video. We created a login API, and in login API, we generate a public and private key pairs with RSA encryption algorithm. We also generate access token and refresh token based on private key, right? Then we return JWT access token and refresh token to client. We also make a simple API to check the verify process it work or not. Okay, and in the next video, I'm not sure, but maybe we will make a video about how we can get access token from refresh token in case access token get expired. Okay, then we will make a logout API, and then we will make other API with our commerce system. Remember that I will push the source code to GitHub, and if you need it, you can go there. If you feel this video is useful for you or you gain something from me via this video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe my YouTube channel. See you in the next video.